Okay, ladies and gents, are we live? My throat is still bad, but it doesn't matter. Let's go have some fun today. Okay, all my tweets posted. Now, let's get that rolling. In. Okay. People are starting to turn up already. Haven't even readied my phone. I love y'all. But give me a second. Shit. Oh shit. Hey, Riverarcher. What's up, man? Alright. Set. I'm good. Throat's dead, but I'm good. Hello, Rev. Hello, Vodka. I'm ready to add some nice workout this stream, you know. 5 push-ups per dungeon completed. We're gonna roll that. Now, first things first. I believe that my dude has one of these. High cooldown reduction, high mana cost reduction. We're gonna take this, right? Because I got a nice little bob of heart. I'm gonna put the weakest one in first. It's a nice 2.9. Put in there. Now, there's an Edge Master, which we want, right? And if we're gonna put an Edge Master, I think... Do I not have a high level Edge Master? I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Well, that's okay. Let me go without Edge Master then. I'm gonna try my conceited aspect, because I haven't really rolled that before. So why not? Yeah? Oh, I'm not sick. It's just my lungs aren't used to Australian winter. Because this is my first real winter here. That's the only problem. I'm not used to it yet, I reckon. I think that I'm just not prepared for it. It's just not going well with my lungs. Like, I think my lungs just, like, I'm not used to using my throat as much as I did in Singapore, like with all the singing and whatnot. And it seems to me that it's just not gelling well. Excuse me, with me. So that's the only issue. I mean, it's not like even stuff that wouldn't be cold for other people would probably be like deadly for me. That's the only issue, you know? Yeah. Probably doesn't help that it's dry too. But hey, at least like I'm lucky I didn't get actually sick, you know? So I'ma just count my blessings on that. There we are. Okay, perfect. Now that this is settled, the only thing we're gonna need is to change shrine buff duration. Let's alter it. Icy touch, okay. I don't know what is the icy touch passive, but let's have a look. I think it's one of these. Oh, extra cold damage to vulnerable. Okay. Okay. Let's try one more time. One more time. 10.1% damage. I'll take that. But yes, Apologies that you guys have to put up with it, but hopefully I'll still be able to entertain you well. Welcome to my birthday stream. Hello, Kevin. And Mike Cawthorne. Yeah. Tell you, no matter how bad my throat gets, I will still entertain you all. Why? Because I'm a badass like that. Was born badass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I can't remember which dungeon I'm supposed to do. Let's start with actually, before we do that, let's check around for events. No real events to worry about. That's good. Okay, let's hit a 14 first. Into the Heretics Asylum. Let's go give this a taste. You know, people have been telling me Sorcerer is weak and stuff like that. I'm like, they really haven't really tried out, you know, any of my streams. They haven't visited any of that. Yes, you will be, Tim. Yes, you will be. Come on and fix it. Don't forget to like the stream, everybody. All right, welcome to my birthday week, where I'm gonna show y'all how I bust everything down. I.e., I just need to walk up to things and they die. It is. I mean, things die from a defensive skill, like, how are you supposed to compete with that? These creatures are way above the level limit. I shouldn't be here, but I am because I got nothing better to do. I'll be around the tier 14s for a while because the level offset in World Tier 6 is just 6. So, you know, you exceed the level limit real quickly. Oh hey, Butcher. Easy. I mean, it's so easy to kill the Butcher. It really is. Like, I'm just gonna backtrack that recording. It's just like, it's stupidly easy to kill the Butcher, right? I was gonna make sure that it recorded well. It's so silly that, you know, people think Sorc is weak. It's dumb. You'll love the Sorcerer, man. It's so good, bro. I just walk up to shit and they die. Look, this is a defensive skill, right? Freeze everybody. I didn't touch anything on the keyboard. Everything's dead. Like, I just press one button and things die. I mean, if folks want to say stuff like Sorcerer is weak, then, you know, by all means, I wish them well in life. If people want to say my build doesn't work, then I wish them well in life, you know? I hope that they find something that helps them out, okay? And I wish them all the best, I do. Because they're gonna need it. Both are extremely strong. The Necromancer is the king of one-shots. The Sorcerer wins with defensive spells. So, like, it's your choice, bro. They're both extremely strong. That's why I chose them this season. This Necro is better for your first seasonal character. The Sorcerer is great as a second seasonal character, because both are excellent about speed farming. But the Sorcerer does require the Barber Heart, which the Necro does not require. So the Necro has technically one less requirement to reach maximum power, because the Necro just needs 2 Malignant Hearts and the third one's a free choice. because you only need the corpse necro heart and the revenge heart, which is general heart that everybody uses. Because obviously the heart of revenge is really powerful and it helps you reduce damage taken. So that's why I've got, see, my revenge heart right here. I have my Talrashas on my Sorc, and then I've got the Barber heart. And this particular combination will just basically rip anything apart. Butchers, bosses, whatever. Like, it's all over. There's no contest or competition. There's no way that the enemy can beat you or touch you or do anything to you. Like I said, one defensive spell and you win. Like, that boss took like 40k damage from a defensive spell. I did that just to make a point. But realistically, against elites, sorry, you have to attack, not bosses. Elites, you have to attack. But against trash mobs, you could literally channel, you could literally just freeze them and they'll still take tons of damage. I mean, like I said, you know, I love the Bone Spear Necro, but you can choose freely what you want. Hey, newbie. Good to see you, my friend. How's everyone? My throat is dead, man. I knew I shouldn't have done the chat rap yesterday, but I really wanted to entertain y'all. My throat is dead, but today I'll work out instead. No matter what, the entertainment train won't stop. This body of mine cannot stop my willpower to celebrate this week and have fun with y'all. My lungs may die, but I will survive. But I mean, if you've seen my Bone Spear Necro, I don't know if you're using my build, but if you're playing my version of Bone Spear Necro, you'll be one-shotting everything. This build does roughly the same thing. I have endless machine gun and I can shoot down anybody that I like. See? These creatures are far above my level. In fact, as you know, in World Tier 3, I'm only supposed to fight 6 levels above me. But these guys are like 9 levels above me. It's just because, like, my efficiency doesn't change. So, yeah. Yep. That means your Paragon path is also more or less correct. So you probably don't even need the late game video, which I'm dropping today. But yes, Bone Spear Necro is good. The Paragon path is mostly the same as pre-season anyway. With slightly less armor focus, because you got Malignant Hearts. Okay, let's just check around here. Oh, that's really nice, Mike. Those are freaking awesome, bro. Esus is so good. It's why I'm like hoping for like I want an ancestral necklace with mana cost reduction, cooldown reduction, and movement speed. Like for me, that'd be the perfect ancestral necklace. Ultimate of ultimates, man. Once I have that, I am God. I know, right? I have now turned 43, my dude. So happy with that. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Every time you like the stream, it'll help a smaller streamer like me out. Alright, the first 100 viewers are crucial. If y'all like the stream, and we don't even have 100 viewers, if y'all like the stream, it goes out to more people. Which means your boy gets discovered, which means your boy can make more money, which means your boy can make more content. So hit that like button, share me on social media. Alright, you'll be making me very happy. Thank you very much for doing that. Welcome to my birthday week. Hey, shoot. What's up? No, man. I turned 33 yesterday. But thank you for the thank you for making me 10 years younger, Mike. Appreciate that. Yep, 100% uncle. I accept this. Alright. Look, it's the bosses. Oh, there's one down. Oh look, everything's dead. Exploit glyph. Maximize. Yeah, but your trolling is positive. Rena trolling, like, he tryna like destroy my soul, man. Sad now. Vulnerable. Do I have the one that gives me crits? Or should I be rolling? No, I do have the one that gives me crits now. Destruction. Why did I forget about that? Better. Oh, that's right. So that's why, because this is not suitable for it. This is suitable for it, but not the other one. Ah, that makes so much more sense now. Okay, let me take this off first, because I don't really need main decks. I wouldn't acquire that either way, so... But this one, that's why I'm not using Destruction. Let's put in... I mean, Enchanter's good, but also not good enough. Let's go with... Flame Feed. At the end of the day, Flame Feeder is still the right choice. Or is it? Nah, I'll go with Destruction, forget it. Flame Feeder can wait. Alright, that's fine. Let's gather more decks. And then I'll just need one more point here. And I'm good. Then I'll go up, grab my lucky hit. And I'm good there. I'm definitely going to put Enchanter here. I'll put Destruction on in the next one. Should work out nicely. And we're good. Okay. I have the path. No problem, Marcos. I don't have a Druid build yet for Season 1. It's more or less, I think, going to be the same as what I had in the preseason. But I will have to wait until I actually test it. So I think you can understand that this kind of stuff will take time. So I do apologize. Storm Swell Ritual Dagger. This is a really nice one. I'll take that. But yeah, I will have something out when, you know, the time is right. Unfortunately for now, I don't have anything for the Druid yet. But once I get the chance to experiment, I will. You're doing the best you can for me, Rena. Appreciate that.
Always smart to buy surprise inventory.
Okay. I don't have to look at boots. I do have to look at a chess piece and the rest, but that'll be fine later. Oh, this is pretty bad. The rest I'm just gonna scrap. Thank you, No Name. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to a lovely birthday week. Alright. Let's have a great day today. I'll extract this aspect, then we will rock on. Thank you, Marcos. Well, that's another 20 push-ups added to the list. Phew. I'm gonna have to break these up into sets, so let me get a notepad up with how many I owe. So I have 25 now owing, 5 from the dungeon, 20 added by Marcos, thank you very much. Since I don't need anything this birthday, that's going to take care of my family, so from my family to you, we appreciate it tremendously. Those of you who don't know, I care for my parents as well. This is why I stay at home and do this job. It's a lot easier. Okay, push-ups time. 10 to kick off. Yeah. That's 15 to go. I wish, man. I wish. I haven't worked out enough for a long time, my dude. I'd rather not strain, you know? I used to, though. I need to get back to the Elden Ring level. So for those that don't know, back when I used to play Elden Ring, I once did like 300 push-ups in like a single stream. It was fucking hilarious because I died so much. That was my peak. So I'm aiming for that now. That was my absolute peak. Alright, let's go kick some more ass in the Nightmare Dungeons. And we shall do some more as we go. Our power will grow. Now, for those of you that, you know, not talking to the people who view my stream, because I know y'all are awesome, but for those outside or who may be just tasting my stream for the first time, that's why y'all haven't hit the like button. I understand. There's a lot of people like that, but I'm gonna show y'all. Sorc is unbelievably powerful. Failure to recognize that, well, carnal sin, bros. Sorc has never been close to a one-shot before. At least not this close. Alright, excuse the coughing. My lungs may be dying, but I'ma still be entertaining. Now, I'll tell you, people always say, Sorc's no good. I beg to differ. Because your power is just wild. And that's just me being honest. Like so. It is literally as close to a one-shot as you can get. These creatures are already breaking the level offset, FYI. I'm not even using my full power. Yeah, now I know it's a meme, but I'm using literally a fraction of my power. Because if I went full power, I'd have to utilize, I would utilize my blizzard as well, which I'm not doing. Oof. By the way, push-ups making me excessively hot. Urgh. Not in the physical appearance not in the sense of physical appearance, cause man, still 33-year-old man, but you know what? Temperature wise, bloody hell. I wasn't expecting just 10 push-ups to make me feel hotter. Have to take off the jacket. That's okay. Workout and streaming is fun. Gives me a chance to use my wireless headset as well. Because I can't use this while performing for y'all. One day they'll make a wireless headset without a sound delay, and I will be like, my god. Then I can use one while performing my raps. Oh crap, everything died. Okay, well. The crazy thing about Frost Nova is that it just gets stronger and stronger the more enemies there are around. So it ends up being this hilarious situation where you just dash in, freeze everybody, and they all die. Because of the automatic ice shards. It feels so good. Bang. And now that I'm using Conceited Aspect as well, ooh, life feeling good. Goodbye, Succubus. Oh. This is how you win with a defensive spell. Now, I'm still hoping that Butcher will turn up again, because I tell you, I'd love to kill him. You know, when you don't get to fight Butcher every single day, it just feels miserable, man. We must fight Butcher constantly. Okay, if you don't get to fight the Butcher 24/7, life is just no good. Okay, we need to be better than that. We need to always be fighting the Butcher, always. Open says me. They all dead? Okay.
Should your neighbor raise their hand against you, strike it.
Easy
from their
peasy
wrist.
greasy.
For as the strong shall endure the chaos to come, the weak shall be devoured.
Wait a second. I don't think I've ever gotten Betrayer's Row before. Interesting. This is an odd one as a dungeon. Okay. And thank you to everybody who has liked my stream. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Yeah. Oh, well, they're all dead. What a shame. Freeze over. Goodbye, random creatures. Okay. All dead. Move this way. And now, ladies and gents, let me give you a tour of this place. It is called Everything is Gonna Die in a couple of seconds. Like so. Let me draw them all in. Good old Frost Nova. One more Animus Carrier somewhere. That's weird. I haven't seen, other than the first one in the first dungeon, still haven't seen a malignant dude. Okay. All done. Now, of course, we could just walk like normal, but there's no point in playing Sorcerer if you're gonna walk. No. You gotta move fast. Okay, boss down. Exploit glyph up. Beautiful. Okay. Back to town again. Okay. And now that we're back in town, let's do a quick sale of my equipment. Alright. It's this one. Then.
Salvage.
Okay. Not good enough. No. 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 This one does have some nice vuln damage. Because of the high vulnerable damage, it could be pretty good. But the other one is good enough. I guess I'll wait till it has something just a little bit better. Just because I want something a little bit better. Gloves might be a bigger priority. Pants, no.
Skins of leather and steel. Live well, my friend.
Rest, no go.
That got most of it.
Okay, push-ups time, and then we're gonna hit the next one. Oh, my Tree of Whispers is done. Okay, sweet. Push-ups while I teleport in. Ooh, feeling good. That's another 10. Hey Mari, what's up? Alright. That's another 10 down.
May the light keep you.
10 more to go. Well, it'll be 15 after the next dungeon, but I'll clear another 10, you know. Pace myself. Okay. Always gotta pace myself at times like this, but thank you so much for blessing me. Still so grateful, Marcos. Alright. Let me hit this. Grab all the crap. I don't need any of the rest. Oh yeah. Increase lucky hit chance. I'm gonna take that. Then we're gonna go up here and get this lucky hit chance stuff, which is really good. The cold resistance, I guess, will be just an extra cherry on top, but what we really want is the lucky hit chance. Alright, all of this is gonna boost the character. Good. Sorc is strong. Sorc is very strong. Powerful beyond words, my friend. Powerful beyond words. I don't know where I'm going. Thank you, Tim. Oh, I will get better with time, my friend. My throat may not be used to winter, but I will get it used to winter slowly. And then, I shall be even better as a streamer. Okay, let me see. Where exactly do I need to go? I don't want Death Pulse. No to Death Pulse. Suppressor, probably not as well. Man, did I only have Death Pulse here? Okay, back to town first. Let's get rid of these extra sigils first. You know, extra sigil dust is always good. Then what we'll do is, after getting rid of all the extra sigil dust, I'll go do some more nightmares.
First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out.
Well, let's have a look.
All these death pulses. No good. Drifting Shade is alright. Poison Enchanted. Let's go get that done, shall we? Nice, fast, and easy. There. But thank you, Tim. I hope you have a great time with us. This week, I shall celebrate and enjoy myself. And, of course, entertain all of you with my incredible characters. Like my sorcerer that no one believes can actually be strong. I don't know why, but c'est la vie. I'll let them believe what they want to believe. After all, it's impossible to tell people the truth, usually. You just have to let them accept their twisted fate.
How long are we going to stay here? This place reeks.
Hello, random soldiers. This place may reek, but you guys are up the creek. Without a paddle, I might add. Now in previous dungeons, I was kind of messing around a bit. But here, I'm doing it a bit different. Oh my god, Herb. Lucky you, man. Well done. The theory that I have is that, you know, the game knows I'm too OP. And if they give me any more power, I'm gonna absolutely tear shit apart. That's why they only hand me uniques like Mother's Embrace. Because they know that if they hand me Mother's Embrace, it's safe. It's not dangerous, you know, I'm not gonna break their game. They're scared. Scared of giving me too much power. They're afraid. They give me all this power. They know. They know, my friends, they know. They know that I will bring the thunder and the lightning and everything else down. Crashing. Give me 1 second, yeah? I'm just gonna take a moment. This is gonna take a second. Apologies for it, yeah? I promise you this will not take long. I'm just doing a little house cleaning while all this is running. There shouldn't be any lag, but I suddenly thought about it because I remembered I have to shoot the necro video later. Hopefully I can. I'm not going back that way. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, if only the butcher will show up. I want his barding. I don't care about the uniques. I just want the butcher's barding. That mount skin looks amazing. It's as rare as the Hoaglund barding. But I think that, given enough kills, I will get it. That's alright, Boog. Welcome. Welcome late. I know you're late, but that's okay. I won't judge you too harshly. Dang it. Oh, so that one last guy is down there. Shh. Wait, what? Huh? How is that possible? Am I missing something here? there another area? Oh, there he is. Well, now we know why I was missing something, eh? Let's go. Ah, poor malignant creatures. Ah, there he goes. Popped like a watermelon. Oh. Save the hostages. I guess I could do that. What if I don't wish to help? What will you do then? Lol, all dead. Useless hostages. At least endure one hit from an elite. Oh, what a shame. Is there anything down here? Ooh. Cursewell, my favorite. Oh no, the only time I'll die. Heh. I stood in that fireball, I didn't even notice it because of the density of the enemies. I love that. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Sounds like fun. Chocolate fountains in the middle of Diablo? Hell yes. But anyway, lol, that was amusing. Better head back to town. I have no doubt you are, Boog. Well, Renzo, greetings and welcome. Welcome to my birthday week celebration. Apologies for my throat. I am not used to streaming in a country that actually has winter. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Please feel free to hang out among us. Among us. Alright. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone. Oop. Nope. No, thank you. Nay. Do not. Oh, this is. No, not good. Sorting through all these to see if there's anything good for me. And there isn't. Sold. The rest shall be junked. Actually, that conceited aspect is pretty good. The rest I don't need to worry too much about.
I can break that down.
This conceited aspect.
The forge is
I do like
always
it. I'm gonna
hot.
put it in the stash. You're level 28? Good. Hey, Sir Thaddeus. Thank you for the wish. Welcome. Not sure where to put it on at the occultist.
I'll be serious tomorrow.
Did you watch the rogue guide?
Lost in rain.
Because if you did, it shows you exactly where to put it. You put it on your crossbow, dude. Check the planner. The planner shows you which weapon to put the aspect on. So, yeah. Just make sure that you follow the guide exactly. Did you follow the rogue guide? Or are you saying that you don't know how to use the occultist? You have to be a bit more specific in your query. Because if you don't know, right, check the video description of like the rogue guide. You'll see a planner there, right? Click the planner link. It shows you exactly where to put everything. You just follow exactly that in the planner and you'll be fine. Never deviate from the planner. If you want perfect efficiency, never deviate from the planner. Well, Blade Dancer is from a dungeon. As per, once again, this is why you have to pay attention to the video. As per the video, right? Blade Dancer is from your Codex of Power, dude. You will always have it. So, did you get it from your Codex of Power? And I mean, of course you're gonna lose the aspect if you put it onto your gear. But if you realize, right? Check the Codex of Power. It's in there. Yeah, it's in the Codex of Power, which means that you can always put on the basic version of Blade Dancer. It's a crucial aspect. So you won't really lose, like, you won't lose it unless you're putting on one from a drop. But one from a drop, which is like really good, you should save it for a really good bow, really good crossbow when you get it. But yes, please pay attention to the video because the video does explain that it is from Codex of Power. When I say it's from Codex of Power, you should use the Codex of Power version because it's the most basic version of the aspect. That way you won't be in danger of losing it until you find something you really want. This is pretty much what everybody does. They will use the aspect from the Codex, right? Until they get one that's really good. And once they get one that's really good, then they'll put it onto their bow. Like if they've got a maxed out drop, I would save that until I have a bow that I really, really like. Then, yep, no problem. Unlike other channels, we will actually inform you of what to do. Because we're good like that. Alright, time for another 10 push-ups. Let's go! That leaves just 5 for me to clear. And then after the next dungeon, we'll have another 5. Easy peasy. Anything good going on in the world? Nope. Okay. I love how my character just sat down for no reason. Lamau. Sell this. 4.5.
First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us and
No problem. That's why if you follow the guides like strictly, you'll be fine.
That's how that's done.
Don't be a stranger. Come back soon.
The guides are usually the best place to start because I can probably tell that you are new. You are very, very new. Avengers Temple. Let's go. Oh, what a day. What a beautiful day. Thank you all for spending it with me, of course. Let's go kick some ass. Hey, Rain, thank you very much. It is my birthday week, and I look forward to celebrating with all of you. Apologies for the coughing. You know, my lungs be dying in this winter, but I will do my best to still, you know, entertain you all. Excuse me. Let's go.
Separated. My friends were cut down.
I won't last on my own. Alright, come on, won't last on my own. There we are.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead. I think I can manage.
Right, Boog? If only he had a robot build with him.
Take this.
Thank you, Lai. Oh, listen, don't worry. It's my birthday week. Y'all can wish me all week and it's totally okay. See, other streamers will do a 24-hour stream for their birthday, but I figure, you know, people sometimes cannot attend on that day, so it's okay. I will celebrate for a week instead. You know, because I love y'all, and I love celebrating with y'all. My throat might be dying, but I'ma still be entertaining, so welcome, welcome, and enjoy the show. Yep, unfortunately, Twisting Blades is the only choice for rogues. It's annoying, and that's the issue. That's why I was so pissed about on the rogue the other day. Because when I took a look at the rogue, I said to myself, how can it be that this one build outclasses everything else? It's bullshit. That is everything else so weak. Like, I feel that a ranged rogue, a pure ranged rogue, should be utterly viable. But of course, that's not the case. You know, Blizzard is satisfied with only Twisting Blades rogue being the way. But have you noticed? A certain fucking Mark Zuckerberg lookalike only plays rogue. So of course Blizzard is not going to change the rogue because he claims that everything about the rogue is fine. But did you know that the rogue is in the same situation as the sorcerer? The sorcerer only has one viable build, which is ice shards. Of course with Blizzard. That is to say my build. There's no other sorcerer build that is actually viable. And yet everybody gives the sorcerer shit. But because, you know, Mark Zuckerberg lookalike, the fucking horse-face asshole, you know, he plays only rogue as if it's the most godlike class in the game. Because of him, rogue doesn't receive any changes despite the fact that no other rogue is viable. You know, and other people have tried like other rogues. They're trying so hard to sell it just because fucking Mark Zuckerberg lookalike wants to pretend that rogue class is fine when it's not. And we all know this. I've played all the classes. In the early game, there's only literally one choice. Twisting Blades, and that's it. And I absolutely hate that guy. Like, it's so stupid that this one person can dictate what's good for a class and what's not. But unfortunately, that's how it is. With a lot of these games, the big guy, you know, decides everything, and then people don't listen to reason. Sorc and Rogue are literally two peas in a pod. They have the same frustrations and problems. But for some reason, Sorc is singled out by the public. Once again, because Mark Zuckerberg lookalike decides that, you know, oh, Sorc is a bad class. So therefore, everybody must follow the NPC thinking. You know, I might play an NPC on stream, but some of those people are real NPCs. Don't say it like you don't enjoy it, Rena. You love my rants and rambles. I just can't stand when people, you know, get bullshit fed to them. Like, it's not fair to anybody, and it's certainly not fair to the player base. I'm here to look after the players, you know? And this is nonsense. Hey, Snow, thank you for the wish. Welcome, welcome. We shall be having an awesome week of celebrating the magnificent moi. So thank you very much for coming by today. I hope you enjoy the show. My rants, my rambles. Apologies for the coughing and my terrible throat, but nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me from entertaining y'all this week. Hey, Juan, thank you very much. Thank you. We'll be celebrating all week, so come whenever you can. Welcome, Juan. I hope you enjoy the show. Apologies for my coughing and my terrible throat, but I hope I can still entertain you. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying hearing my shiz talk, as you say. You know? Like, I don't mean to be talking shit for the sake of talking shit, but I just can't stand when people lie. Or, you know, make bullshit seem plausible. Like, that's not right. In any way, shape, or form. And having to use some kind of obscure niche build just to make things work isn't exactly conducive to great game health either. Just saying. You know? I'll get well when winter's over, but until then, it's okay. No matter what, I'll just apologize for my coughing and entertain you all anyway. Because I'm a badass, you see? That and I'm also dead broke, so since I don't have a streaming contract like these yahoos, I gotta actually work hard for my money, you know? I didn't just get lucky and get everything handed to me. So, I'm gonna do my best, I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna show y'all that we're gonna do this independent shit our way. For the people, by the people. Always. Of course. Like I said, all these mofos, they get everything handed to them on a silver platter. But we had to scrape for everything we ever earned. That's okay. That's okay. It just toughens me up, makes me even more of a badass. So when on the day that I do blow, you know I'm gonna bust it out. All these frustrations, they're just gonna make my music even better. The Marshall Mathers way. Let's work hard and blow up enemies, like so. Hello, enemies.
Agony is the divide.
I was lost for a moment, but now I figured out my path. 110%, my man. Yep. You know, just this morning I had somebody comment that, man, Sorcerer feels so weak. I can't kill anything in World Tier 1. I was thinking to myself, oh, man, Wow, I started in World Tier 2. Wow, man, I must be some kind of legend, bro. You know, I didn't know I was that good till you told me. Like sometimes, you know, I want to help these people, I really do. But sometimes you just gotta admit, if you're not good, it might be time to put the video game down, you know what I'm saying? Like, for some folks, unfortunately, video games may not be the right thing for them, you know? And there's no shame in that. Just that you gotta understand when some things suit you and when some things don't. That's just the way it's supposed to go, you know? Try to force yourself to do something you can't do, then you're just gonna suffer. That's why I don't force myself to do anything. But perhaps some you know, some friends of ours, they just can't admit that things don't always, you know, work for them. And maybe they're ashamed for some reason, or you know, they feel like they can't admit it. Like, I wouldn't sweat it.
Forge awaits your return.
But I guess some people do.
Good price.
Useless. No. No. Nay.
Very
Nay.
nice.
Still no. This one's nice, but not good enough.
It is a deal.
Potential noted.
It is a deal.
Thank you, Moonlight Quantum. Welcome. I'm celebrating my birthday this entire week so that people have time to come in whenever they like. But thank you very much, and I hope that you will enjoy the show. I do apologize in advance for the poor condition of my throat. Unfortunately, winter does not really agree with my weak lungs, but I hope you'll enjoy regardless. Sorry for the coughing. Enjoy the show. Crazier than Shang Tsung. I am Shang Tsung. One day, man, one day, all these people that, you know, lead people down the wrong path, I'ma take their soul like Shang Tsung. Give them the "your soul is mine" fatality. Now, critical strike chance, is that maximized? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me just put that on. I'm gonna maximize this.
Let's see the barbs make that.
I'm gonna slap edge masters on that. Exactly. Your soul is mine. Never thought about drifting shade for a while. Let's try it out. How bad could it be, right? Now, before we go in, I owe 10 more push-ups, so let's go. Yeah. Well, tell your wife happy birthday from me, alright? Tell her that she shares the same birthday with your favorite streamer. Alright? And then she should give me a present because I'm just that awesome, okay? Thank you, Vodka. Thank you for the wish. I hope you and your wife have a great special day today. Okay? And in the meantime, enjoy the show. Ooh, my power be feeling strong now. 3 ranks of ice shards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm feeling strong. Ooh, everything popping off. This is the way. Why don't y'all freeze over, huh? Let's dance. Woo. You see that Gundam level evasion? Oof, feels good. I hear a treasure goblin. There you are. Die, Griblin. Of course. Only the best for my people. So thank you for enjoying my slapping build. And like I said, apologies for the coughing, guys, but I appreciate y'all. Now you know who to trust every season. Because I will never lead you down the wrong path. My stuff is designed for the people to truly enjoy a good season every season. I think I need. If I ever wanted to make a shock build, I'll save that. Just in case. You never know when you might want to make a shock build. Oh my god, you cannot say that word, my dude. I'm so sorry, Snow. I have to put you in timeout. You cannot say the R word because it counts. It's against the YouTube terms of service, just so you know. It counts as ableism. And, yeah. That is not allowed on YouTube. I have to take a moderation action, unfortunately, because if I let that stay there, then I'm the one that gets in trouble. I can literally get my channel rescinded for allowing conversations that may be seen as promoting ableism, so I do apologize for that. But since this is my job, I gotta take it serious. So you'll be able to chat again in about 5 minutes, but yes, please do not use that word on the stream. Yep, always gotta be careful, unfortunately. YouTube is very strict. Especially, they're even stricter with international partners, so I have to really be careful. But just in case anyone else is unaware, because as a YouTube partner, I literally sign a contract about terms of service, and quite frankly, I have to obey and abide by them. So I really don't have a choice. I kind of am stuck with that. That works well. Yes, you can do that. You know, it's kind of true. We all do find out the hard way, don't we? It's like, ah, yes. Cannot do that. I just received a comment on YouTube. Oh. It's from Moonlight Quantum. I'm so sorry, I do not play this game anymore. Oops, almost died. There we go. See, can answer comments in the middle of a dungeon. Thank you, Granny Kneecaps. Appreciate that. Did you change accounts? It's okay. You do realize that timeouts only last for about 5 minutes. So, you can come back on your main account. Don't worry, if you ever get banned, I will tell you straight away that you're banned. Like, you don't get banned for making a mistake. You just get a timeout for 5 minutes. Oh, hey, it's the butcher. Boog, help me clip this butcher fight. Okay? I want to show people how we do the butcher. Oh, he's dead. There we go. Hey, Boog. Please clip the butcher fight. I'm gonna put it up on my sub account. Yeah, no problem. It's all good. At least now you know. Now you know the rules, so it's all good. Like I said, everybody makes mistakes. I don't mind. Yeah. As long as you try not to make the mistakes again, it's all good. Like, we don't hold it against you or anything. We're relaxed. Moonlight Quantum, I responded to your comment. I am so sorry. I no longer support that other game that we were talking about due to certain reasons. I don't even mention that game on my channel anymore because I've got corporate sponsors that are Asian. So, yeah. Don't want them to get associated. But yeah, I sincerely apologize that I can no longer assist with that particular game because that particular game has devs that are very, very not good. And, you know, obviously we don't want to associate with, let's say, racially biased individuals. Thank you, Boog. Just toss it into the Discord. I'm gonna slap it onto my sub account later. I shall brown load it and then slap it on my sub account. Thank you.
That looks worn. I can fix it. Come back if you need the forge.
Okay. This I would say is okay. This is actually good, but the base is so weak. If only the base wasn't weak. Darn. Sorrow and sadness. This helm is like nearly perfect. Hard to beat that.
Proper tools event. I'll shake on that.
You'll be alright. Oh, listen, I always keep up the good work for the games that I actually do play. So if you ever pick up Diablo 4, you know, we got a welcoming clan, a good community, you know, you're always welcome here, you know? At the very least, you know, the thing is, Blizzard tried to right their mistakes, and I can always respect a company that does that. But yeah, if you ever need evidence of my claim, just so you know that I'm not bullshitting, if you ever need evidence of my claim, Moonlight Quantum, I will absolutely provide it. Just so you know that I'm not faking or talking shit, because I'm not like that. Like if I say something, you know, it's because it's I have evidence. But anyway, thank you very much, you know, and I just hope you enjoy the show. It's always very pleasant to know people still be checking out my older content. Okay, let's go get our lucky hit chances, and I think I'll slap the Edgemaster onto the gloves. I think that's the best idea. I also wish the butcher would show up more. Once per dungeon's not enough. Thank you, Carson. I appreciate that. My throat is bad. I hope you guys don't mind the coughing, but welcome. I'll be celebrating all week. So, enjoy the show, man. Thank you for your support, Carson. Appreciate that always. Oh, Wrathful Heart. Here we go. Please be a barber. Please be a barber heart. I'm praying this is a barber heart. No, it's not. My God. Emotional sadness. I appreciate you guys not minding, but oh my God, why? Malignant Pack, why? I really don't need this. It sucks. I want barber hearts only. Barber hearts are the best. They are the tools that'll make both the sorcerer and later on the druid very, very powerful. They are unbelievably strong. So why? Well. Oh, I knew it would, but I've just been waiting like days to perform a chat rap, so now I'm gonna ooh, another malignant wrathful heart. Hell yeah. Now I'm gonna strictly, you know, stick to letting the throat heal, doing my shows peacefully. I'm gonna, you know, just be doing push-ups, fitness, whatever. I'll make things different that way, and I'll do all my performances when I come back at full strength. I've come to admit that it's going to take a long time for my throat to heal, but I'll substitute it with something else. There's always room for fitness and power, strength, and unga bunga. One teeny tiny second though. Oh, the Omni Power one is so bad as well. LOL. LOL. Core skills launch a projectile that consume all your mana. It's like, yo, if you want to use this, you're just gonna be bad. The thing is, all the damage is multiplied, so yeah, I can understand frustration with it, but it's actually helping and improving your damage. So you will literally, thanks to the Barber Heart, be able to practically like one-shot a lot of stuff. So I don't mind it. It's something that people need to get used to this season because it's actually good for you. It's actually really, really strong. And not using it or denying its power is probably like not a good idea, because after all, the Barber Heart is one of the strongest, and I do mean strongest strongest options for characters, you know? Oh damn, this is nearly perfect stats, nearly. But the crit chance is so low. If that was not default crit chance, I would have taken that ring. Oh well. So I'll have to make do. All of this can go into the store. I'll junk all of it. I'm just gonna sell it. The late game Necromancer today, hopefully. I'll try and record it today. The thing is that I believe it's intended to work for everybody. You see, I don't see, like, and forgive me, but I really don't understand why anyone would have a problem with it working across the board. There is obviously a good reason for it to work across the board, and that reason, plain and simple, is that players, I'm going to set up a 9-minute timer for the world boss. The reason is that in world boss situations, all the damage is multiplied. You see, so it helps kill world bosses really fast. So Barber is the ideal choice. Like, there's simply no better choice than that. And that's just me being honest, you know. Like, I just don't want to be dishonest. That is simply the truth. I'm just gonna get one chest because it's a tier 3 Helltide. And then back to the Nightmare Dungeons. The damage multiplier effect is just too great to be ignored. And I think that that is something that unfortunately a lot of people do ignore. Because they don't see the immense power behind the multiplier. But if you were to try it out, like my Bone Spear Necro goes from like... My Bone Spear Necro already does insane damage, but when you add that heart on top of it, like when other people are using it, and because my Bone Spear Necro obviously doesn't use it, but when other people are using it and you just see how much raw power gets added to your strikes and everything, you just, like, it's unbelievably good. Hard to dismiss. So although I myself don't use it, I don't mind it. Because in big boss situations, it turns me from an already strong boss killer into a doubly strong boss killer. It's very hard to ignore. And people just not seeing their damage, like once you get used to it, it's fine. It just depends on, you know, how much Barber people use. Some people use the excessive amounts of it. You know, like the 4-second one, that's a bit excessive. I like the 3-second one. Of course they're going for max multiplier, but that's just how it is. Dude, there's a level 70 in World Tier 3, like what the hell? Never be this guy, right? If you're a level 70 in World Tier 3, you do not have a robot build and you need to feel very ashamed for your lack of gaming skills, okay? Like, I don't mean to be mean, but if you're level 70 and sitting around in World Tier 3, that's very bad for your health. Please don't do that. I hope that all of you will be true gamers. If they are fixing Barber, then I think that that's totally fine with me. I don't mind it. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just people being whiny because they don't have Barber themselves or they don't understand how it works. I think it'd be a great loss if it doesn't work for everybody because, yeah, well, I can see it being too overpowered as well. But I'm gonna wait and see what the change is because I hope that they don't fix it. I hope that they don't fix it because it is quite a good addition. And it makes the game speedier and more fun. So anyone who doesn't like it probably just doesn't understand the value of it, you know? And they will only see what they've lost after, you know, the barber goes away, or it changes and it only applies, you know, in one direction, then I can tell you people will be saddened and they'll be like, bring barber back. And then there'll be other people that say, you know, Blizzard doesn't like anything fun. But they don't realize that it's all these people arguing against barber, which is why I'm telling you guys, unless I say something is bad, don't think it's bad. Don't decide based on other people's opinions, alright? Because are you sure that their opinion is correct? Or are you sure that the robot is correct? I can tell you, anything that people argue, I can probably counter-argue if it's factually different. And this is what I try to tell everyone, please. Always think about things from another perspective. Don't just think about things in a linear way. Well, yes, but then think about it, Snow. It's because, and I don't mean to be mean when I say this, but it's because folks like you say I hate the barber. You should never dislike something when you don't understand it. Only after you thoroughly understand something, you've compiled the facts and you see the difference for yourself, and you do the calculations, should you decide something is good or bad. And this is why I do the math behind everything first. And I only make decisions on facts, never emotions. From an emotional perspective, you might not like something, but on a factual basis, is it good? Is it correct? Is this the right thing? Is this the best possible thing for the situation? Yes or no? You know, if you don't do it that way, then it's no good. And that is what results in no fun. People don't realize that it's because of all the shit that they say that Blizzard keeps nerfing things, because Blizzard, for some weird reason, unlike other devs, always gives in to their player base, which they shouldn't do, because it leads to instability. This is actually a weakness for them. And Barber is not used on the Necromancer, Carson. Your Necromancer does not need it. Of course it's a nice enhancer, but your Necromancer should not need it, because your instantaneous damage should be so high that you should practically be 1 or 2 shotting most things. And it's better to have the instantaneous damage. You should not need the multiplier of Barber. Barber is generally a good tool for multiplying damage on classes that deal lower instantaneous damage. So for example, because my ice shards are lower instantaneous damage, it's easier for me to use Barber Heart here. But of course, if you have no better choice, and like maybe you're not running a Sorcerer, you can feel free to use the Barber Hearts in the Necro. Because the Necro basically has a free slot. Like, I just chucked the resource one in there. But realistically speaking, the Necro can use anything. And it will not be a problem. Yep. I think that Necros have a lot of freedom of choice though. Which is the one great thing about Necros. They don't have to worry because they are so viable in every way that they can literally just not care and still do really well. Which is the great thing. That's why I love playing as a Necro. Life is always good when you're a Necro. No sweat, no problems. Life is damn good. Just need a couple more aberrant cinders. And I can get my one chest and I'm ditching this area. I feel that many people, you know, honestly get swayed. Yeah, I know. I'll go when there's 2 minutes left. I feel that a lot of people honestly get swayed by public opinion or the opinions of others. And I guess I want to caution you all, don't be swayed by other people's opinions. Always form your own opinions on stuff, and always form your opinions only based on facts, guys. I'm telling you, it's a life lesson. It will save you a lot of heartache. And sometimes people, like, they use mob mentality and then they regret everything later. But by that time, it's too late already, you know? It's too late to change anything because they've already said, oh, everything's bad. Things get changed, and then the changes are bad, are even worse, you know? Try not to buy into that, because I tell you, you buy into mob mentality, it just results in bad stuff for you. Oh, look at me, free chest. Good. Now, where's that world boss there? Off we go to Zarbinzet. I'll come back and spend my cinders in a bit. Spend my cinders on my one chest after that. Oh my god, my horse did the bug thing. Hence the issue, my dude. I mean, you yourself were swayed, you know? So, that's why don't listen to people. Don't listen to the complainers. Like, if there's a valid concern, like for example, the renown, I had a valid concern about that because I did the calculations, I did the math. Casual players were constantly coming to me with an issue. That's why I did that video. I don't ever make videos or comments, like, I don't ever make videos or negative comments based on emotion. You see, it has to have a mathematical, factual basis. And there were several people that said, oh, well, I got the renown done in 3 hours, but they still haven't answered me. They still haven't answered me about how they did it in 3 hours. You know? And if they did it via an exploit, then, like, you know, that's no good either. That doesn't help people. No. There's this one dude. I see 2 replies there, but I don't even see the homie's reply. I asked him straight up, prove it that you can do it in 3 hours. But like, no reply there. No hidden comments. People just don't want to prove shit. Like, but for me, I will. I always will. Because, take Renown for an example. Like, people said, oh, well, you can split parties and do multiple dungeons, and everybody will get it done in 3 hours. But yes, but that necessitates having 4 friends. And you're telling me that I need 4 friends in order to make this strategy work. Like, that's not how a game is intended or designed in the first place, you know? It's not supposed to be that way. And it has never been intended to be that way. The only people mad about the Barbarous Heart are those that don't actually have one. That's what I genuinely reckon, because for me, I'm dealing like 800,000 a pop to average the gold curse, and it's like practically my damage shining through. It's a lot. Like, this whole world boss is gonna be over in like minutes, thanks to the Barbar Heart. I just dealt 1 million damage there. I hope y'all saw that. 1 mil. And that's my damage only stacked up. There you go.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Impressive.
Like I said, there's never a reason not to thoroughly enjoy stuff like that. Boom. Just 1 minute, guys. Just literally like 1 minute kill. It would be so much slower if we don't have this. So well, if they change it to that, the fact that it only works for me, that's still fine. You know, I can carry it. It'll be a bit slower, but you know, is really, really good. Like, it's really, really good. I cannot deny the effectiveness, my friends. I cannot deny the effectiveness. It's a good.
That got most of it. Ah, a warrior. How may I serve? You have a deal. Live well, hero.
Okay, let's go finish this. I'm gonna grab my chest. Not this chest. I'm gonna grab my chest. Then I'm gonna take a bathroom break after I earn enough cinders. Then I will come back. And we're gonna own some more nightmare dungeons. Show y'all the power of the Sorcerer. You know, I'm still searching for perfect armor sets. Like, I have not found a good one. My armor is okay, but not perfect. That's the only problem. I'm still searching for, like, that truly perfect stuff. Yeah. Oh. Let's go. Let's go check where that last wave ended up. Also, guys, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. The first 100 viewers to like a stream are super crucial. And I know we don't have 100 viewers yet, so every like counts and helps us out tremendously. So thank you very much if you do that. Yeah. I am grateful for such blessings. Now then, we're almost done. We're almost done. We'll kill off a little bit more. All right. There we are. Bada bing, bada boo. Oh. Ah, there it is. Just enough. Exploit is good. You'll love it. It adds so much to Necromancer. It's my favorite. It's like legit my favorite glyph to have. It works so well. Oh my god, I was like missing one, and that one was perfect. Now, let's go up the cliff. Almost there. Mystery chest. Yep, give me all that. Now we're gonna head back to town. Okay. We'll head back to town. We'll chili Manjaro for a minute. Now I'm gonna chill in town, alright? BRB. Bathroom break. I leave my stream in the hands of you lovely chatters, okay? After my bathroom break, push-ups, and then we're gonna hit the next dungeon, and we're gonna beat people up. Alright? BRB. Okay, I am back. It all starts with a chair. I wish, bros. I wish. Welcome, everybody new who came in. All right. Okay, let me see. No. 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 All this, terrible. Do not need or want. The rest, also pretty bad. Okay. All of that, we shall go remove.
Fight hard, eh?
Yes, I am back. Now, before we hit the next dungeon, let's go sort through our stuff. Lightning Storm's just a pain. Cold Enchanted, don't really want. Resource Burn is a no. Let's try and avoid backstabbers if we can. Get it? Should always avoid backstabbers in real life too. Okay, I'll delete those. Let's go get it done.
Such poor equipment. Let me help. Wood to ash, bone to dust.
Oh, this person's like so rude. Such poor equipment. Like, yo, why you gotta diss me like that? Huh? Random Cat Bardu lady. Okay, I'm going to try the Death Pulse. I want to see how it feels on Sorc. Then push-ups, and then we rock. That's the 10 for Helltide and World Boss. Let's go. I've cleared all the push-ups I owe. Time to rock. Whew. Now 5 for every dungeon. Death Pulse might be a little bit bad for the Sorc. It was okay for the Necro because I'm at such long range, but yeah, for the Sorc, it might prove to be a bit more annoying. Which is fine. I just have to figure it out. Oh yes. With a little bit of clever skill, we can do this. Also, welcome Unforgiven. Apologies for the coughing. Hope you enjoy the show. Welcome to my birthday week, where I'll be showcasing all sorts of weird stuff. Like the Sorcerer that is actually awesome. I.e. mine. Huh. Easy breezy. Oh, feared. How dare they fear me? Well, I mean, they should fear me, but not in that way, you know? Alright, here we go. Greetings, Pan. How you doing? I'm glad you're doing fine. The Sorcerer, in general, the Sorcerer uses Frost because Frost is the strongest. Based on the passives, you deal the most damage with Frost. And of course, you need a special unique build. You need a robot build. If you're not using a robot build, I've seen other Frost Sorcerers. You can go ask them how well they do. And you'll see them struggling to kill anything with ice shards. Lamau. So yeah, you do need a special build, a robot build, just like with every other character. Standard across the board. Robot builds will outperform. And once you utilize them properly, life is good. If you fail to use a robot build, then there's nobody that can help you. It's why I always find it so funny when people talk about like that like my build is just another Frost build. I'm like, yeah, please, by all means, go try out all the other Frost builds out there and see how that goes for you. Because once you optimize the passives, right, you can get the best out of it. But if you don't optimize the passives, and no matter how hard you try, right, you will literally end up costing yourself unbelievable amounts of mana to do very little, or you won't be able to stack up all the proper damage buffs. So it does, to an extent, I would say, require some unique knowledge. Yeah, that's the only thing. Unfortunately, Sorc only has one good build. That's this one. Any other build will always do less damage. Like it's not to say that any other build won't work. You can play a fire sorcerer or a lightning sorcerer, but you'll be a lot weaker. This is why I told this guy that said, oh, it's the Barber Heart that's strong, not your build. I said, okay, if you really believe that, please, by all means, go slap on any fire build or lightning build. You can slap on whatever build you want. Put the Barber Heart on and let me know how your kill time is. See if your kill time is anywhere close to the Frost build, because I can guarantee it won't be. And that's what that's why I challenge everybody. I always say, come on, bring it on. You want to tell me that yours is better, prove it. If you can't prove it, then I'll say shit, you know? But I've tried and tested all the other elements, and unfortunately, you know, none of them are the equal of Frost. Because Frost inflicts the vulnerable status, and vulnerable is the most crucial thing. Not only do you do it through Frost Nova, you do it through your ice shards as well. And vulnerable is just absolutely awesome, more or less. And of course you don't need 4 defensive spells, no. You have a lot more offense with this one, because 3 defensive spells I find are good enough. And the only reason I got to this stage is because I realized that you don't need a 4th defensive spell unless you want to go PvP. In which case you'll probably have to lose Blizzard anyway, because PvP wise that's not gonna help you. But in PvP, like, you can just drop Blizzard, swap over to like a fire shield, and you'll be good to go. But for PvE, Blizzard is invaluable. So good. After the patch, you mean after season 1? Because if you're talking about the upcoming patch, it hasn't dropped, so I don't determine anything yet. But there should be no changes for any patch, because unless they change the fundamentals of the Sorcerer, I don't foresee any difference. Last I remember, the next patch notes are not releasing until tomorrow. So I'll probably do a video on the patch notes itself and, you know, make my thoughts known. But as far as I'm aware, there's no information being published right now. And anyone with information beforehand is probably a fucking liar. Because until the actual notes are out, how do you know? Things can change between, you know, early reveals during campfire chats and when the actual patch notes drop. Just because they say something doesn't mean it's going to come in the exact form that you want. We've all experienced that, and people should know that by now. So this is why I am so strict, right? I never make an early judgment on anything, because I know that if I make that early judgment, oh, it will not go well. It will not go well, my friend. I've had it happen to me on other games before. So after being burned, now I just know. Now I know strictly I only judge things when they actually are in the patch notes. Then after that, I'll usually make my determination, and then I'll see whether or not things are as they say or different from what they say. Usually this is what I do. One barrier generation, do not need it. All these armors are not giving me enough defensive skills. And defensive skills are the only things that matter. Remember that, guys. Defensive skills come first. They are the most crucial. If you do not have enough defensive skills, you will unfortunately have a bad time. I'm talking a really bad time. Yep. Whenever there is patch notes or information, I'll always publish a video explaining everything, because I want you guys to have the best stuff, not bullshit. And to me, that is crucially important. I don't make early judgments because although things can be said, like, you know, there are some estimates of this, that, the other. That's weird, the nightmare thing didn't spawn. Ah, bug dungeon again. It's so bad, I hate that. I hate it when the dungeons bug. Then you don't get your reward. They need to fix, that is one thing that they need to fix. I don't even care about class balance, they need to fix that. Because there should be no reason why, oh, you know, you get through a dungeon, but you literally cannot progress because, oh, look, you deserve to lose all that you've just done. It's like, come on, man. Okay. Let's go to Poison Enchanted. There. Let's go rip and tear. Sorc is very good, Pen. Like, I absolutely love the Sorc. There is no reason that a player should not play the Sorc this season. Because, I mean, unless you, like, for some reason have this aversion to ice. Which some people are like, ooh, another boring ice build. Like, I'm like, so what? Do you want to kill things in seconds? If you do, then play the freaking ice build, man. Like, come on. You know? So that, I think, is something that players don't really think about or care about enough. And I believe that this is wrong. Like, I think that they should be more open-minded, but I guess whatever. You know, I've seen players try to make the fire builds work, and they look so pitiful casting their stupid snake ult. Meanwhile, my build does not rely on any of that, and I'm absolutely decimating everything. And I've checked out the fire skill tree as well. Like, the problem with damage over time is that damage over time cannot crit. So the damage over time needs to be so strong that it can ignore crit entirely. Like, damage over time can work with vulnerable but not crit, and that I think is a problem. So you're losing one multiplier, therefore in order to compensate, it has to have even larger strength to it to compensate for the loss of that multiplier. Because direct damage is already much faster than damage over time. Like, it gets a bit ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Hello, Brian. For Sorcerer? Ah! The only unique you'll ever need is Esu's Heirloom, and even that's optional. No. The only thing you... Like, if you check my guide, you only need the Ice Shards aspect, which, by the way, comes out of a dungeon. Codex of Power. I mean, you should know me, Pen. Bro. Ever since the Druid in the preseason, I don't touch it. I will always choose the #1 most efficient pathway, which means the minimum, like the literal minimum number of uniques. Even my Druid build, I'm planning on one that only uses 1 unique at most. Because it's just impossible. It is a literal impossibility to properly farm uniques in this game. My Necro doesn't have Deathless Visage, and that's the only optional unique in the build, and it's still slapping, you know? Yes, Master Lurker, I will. My Necro has just reached level 70, so listen, if you guys want all these late game builds and stuff, you guys need to keep up with the streams. You guys need to attend the streams, show the support. The more support, the more I can do, you see? If you guys don't attend the streams and you don't show enough support for the channel, I can't make content fast, alright? More support means more revenue for me from YouTube. This is why it's crucial that you guys try to spend more time on the channel. Whether it's by watching more videos or, you know, watching the stuff. I will try and work as fast as I can, but I gotta feed my family. Don't forget that. So I'll do my best, you know. In the case of the Necro, yes, it should come out today. And like I said, I'm doing my absolute best. Oh shit, I got stunned. I'm doing my absolute best, but I need you guys' help. If you guys don't like all the streams, you don't like all the videos, you don't show up for streams, I can't help you guys, you know? And no, not Tempest Roar, never Tempest Roar. Don't worry, like, I don't share a lot of information on stream, Snow. Why? Because people like to steal build ideas, copy that stuff. And it's not that somebody can't make the same build as me, it's just that a lot of people try to steal my particular idea and try to publish it before me. There are a few people like that, so I hope you can understand why I won't share too much about stuff that I haven't published yet. I only talk about stuff that I have published. That way everybody knows it's mine and nobody's gonna, you know, try and rip that stuff off me. Yeah. There's the butcher. And he still hasn't given me anything special. Hello, Thunder Mods. What's up? But yeah, make sure y'all come to streams. Make sure y'all like the streams, alright? If I get enough support, it's a lot easier for me to make content. Because some days, like, we don't even reach the 30 average viewer that I need on stream. Like, if I want to make rent every month from viewership alone, then I need about 30 or more people per stream. So I encourage people, if you really want to see builds in action, come and watch the stream. See the techniques, see how we play, see how we do things, you know, get a chance to ask questions live, but do spend as much time on the channel as possible. The more time y'all spend on the channel, the more time y'all watch, you know, all of this improves ad revenue, which means obviously I make more, I can make content more comfortably, all right? So just remember that every bit of contribution helps. Liking stuff, sharing it on social media. A lot of people don't do this right now, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. A lot of people don't do that enough. They don't share it enough on social media. Maybe they're embarrassed to be watching a streamer like me. I don't know. But the more, or like they say they don't have social media or stuff like that. But honestly, it doesn't matter whether you've got followers or not. What matters is that you hit the button. If you hit the button, YouTube recognizes it as interaction. It recognizes it as people saying, hey, we like your content, you know, we're gonna boost it up in the algorithm. So share. Whether you've got followers on social media, it doesn't matter. Share videos on social media, share my videos on social media, like these videos, hit those buttons. It's free, and it's one of the best ways that you can help a smaller streamer. A lot of people don't realize this, but it's so good. It's so helpful. Like, I've been trying to encourage people to do that more, and ever since I've been doing that, you know, things have been getting a lot better, you know, but still, there is, like, I think I would go as far as to say that only about 5% of my viewers, and this 5% of my viewers, right, are the ones that turn up to the streams, alright? Because I know there's thousands of views on my video, so about 5% of people turn up to streams, and only this 5% is actually liking and sharing, alright? But if we could get, like, more people to do it, I'm telling you guys, this stuff is gonna blow. In a good way. So, hit those buttons, guys, if you can. I'd be very grateful. The more you hit those buttons, the more you put my stuff out there, I tell you. The faster I grow and the faster I can do stuff for you. Early and mid-game build, like Boog says, has been released. I believe he already just posted the link for you in chat. I was actually just about to address that, so thank you, Boog. Yep, early and mid-game build is out, but the rogue will be very slow this season. Why? Because number one, it's not a recommended character this season. Number two, I play my rogue with my girl. So I only level her when I level with my girl. I'll be focusing on all the other characters this season. Why? Because they are simply faster. Much, much faster. Like, legit, I started this stream at like, what, level 57? 58? I can't remember exactly, but we're already 60 now. And it's that fast. It's just like levels go by in a snap for all the other characters. So this season's rogue is unfortunately a bit slower than a lot of the other characters, and there's good reason for that. Unfortunately, it's just not the ideal. Like last season it was great, but this season, after a lot of the changes to stuff, it's just not keeping up as well as you can. Oh yes, don't you worry. Once my Sorcerer gets to level 70, I'll happily release that. Necro, hopefully I can release by today. Fingers crossed. I'm doing my best, guys. I really am. You know, I know a lot of people want content, but that's where, like, you know, comes back to the whole point I'm trying to make. People want content, but they need to show that support. The more support that is shown, the more money that I have, the more that I can do, because I'm not worrying about other stuff. You get what I mean? So it's not like I'm trying to, you know, finesse people out their cash or their earnings. No, but genuinely, the more that I have, the more that I can do. And I'm just trying to feed my family and make sure that everything's taken care of. So as long as that happens, you know, I'll always have the good stuff for you guys, and I'll always work hard. But I gotta be able to live to work hard, you know. That's kind of the problem right now. I gotta be able to live to work hard. Can't exactly live if people don't be tuning in. And the worst part is that some people use ad block. Like, yeah, okay, longer video, you wanna use ad block, but you're not supporting the creator when you do that. Those people are the lowest. Like, why are you even consuming my content then? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, if, like, so many people don't realize that if they don't support their creators, then that's why they don't get the content, and they have to, and they're literally forced to go to the biggest and possibly shittiest creators instead, because there's no other option. They didn't support the small guys. They didn't support the little guys when they started, you know? That early support is so crucial. So if you don't want ads, like, just get YouTube Premium instead, and I would be like extra grateful instead, because I get paid from YouTube Premium. I get paid from whatever, you know? Doesn't really matter. I'm just hoping that more people cop on and realize that if they want stuff faster, you know, all they gotta do is show the support and stuff will be coming out ASAP, you know. If everything on my end is taken care of, then I don't have to worry, I don't have to sweat. My mind is free. You know what, I'm gonna go down this way. Let's go grab maximum willpower for this. I think that should work, theoretically. Okay. Armor breakers is a no-go. I don't want to do death pulse if I can avoid it. Let's take Avenger. And we need a potion as well. Bing. Let's go. The insane damage that we do on the Sorcerer all comes from fundamentals. It's because Ice has the best passives, Brian. Like, honestly, Ice has the best of the best passives. No other build can compare to Ice because Ice just overall trumps everything. So that's the only thing that a lot of people, I guess, don't realize. Also, I just saw your comment, Thunderbots. Yep. Make sure notifications, you set notifications on to all on my channel. You will not get spammed. You will not get spammed. But it's crucial that you guys hit that bell button and set notifications to all. Like I said, you will not get spammed by my channel. You will not get a lot of nonsense on my channel. There's only, like, I usually do 3 things per day. 1 stream in the morning. Some days I don't stream if I have to help the family out. Like this Thursday, I'll be doing some shopping, groceries, things like that. So I won't be around Thursday morning. Like, in these kinds of situations, if you hit the all notification, all you're gonna get is 1 morning stream, 1 night stream notification. That's it, and the video notification for the day. Occasionally, you may get some great shorts, but those are a separate thing, and those are, you know, in between the video releases. When I don't really have a big video to release, I bust out a lot of shorts. So hit that bell button. That way you don't miss a thing, and you always get to tune in when the action's happening. You don't have to stay for the whole stream, you don't have to watch the whole time, but it's great. It's a great chance to ask questions, you know, learn techniques, learn stuff. Like, all this, very important. Today's the actual birthday, but I'm be enjoying this entire week. Hey, Mind Freak, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? And I know you told me you're disappointed with the season, but I'm glad you're tuning in. I'm telling you, way too many people didn't give this season a chance. Especially, you know, a lot of the bigger creators all bashed the Sorcerer, but here's the Sorcerer destroying everything. No sweat, no problems. Life is very good. If I find a dense enough cluster of enemies, I can kill them with my defensive skill instead. Best feeling.
My soul. Please. Take it back from them.
Come, come, come.
Let it end.
Faster, faster. There we go. Thank you, thank you. It's good to celebrate with everybody. I appreciate y'all. Any plans for today? I'll be streaming today, you know? Usually I save my plans for the weekend with my girl. But for this week, it's mostly just streaming, enjoying myself, and making the good content for the people, as I always do. Oh, how did I not slay enough souls? That's uncool.
No, please.
Appreciate that. My aunt just wished me a happy birthday as well, so I was quickly replying. But yeah, catch them when you can, man. I just hope that you know, you'll come and enjoy the season when you feel like it. Because honestly, the season is not as bad as people made it out to be, and there's a lot of fun to be had. I mean, hey, this season Sorcerer can literally blow everything up instantaneously. Kind of hard not to love that. Yeah, if you want to. The only annoying thing is the renown farming, but honestly, it's not that bad. Because you get your first 2 levels, you can literally just do strongholds and claim your 3rd level, and then that's it. The Paragon points will resolve themselves. In fact, if you just spam side quests, some of which take like a minute or 2 to complete, it's not that long. But I'm still hoping for them to change that in Season 2. Because this season, a lot of people said, fine, we'll do it. But next season, they better change that mechanic, because that is the most unfun mechanic right now. Renown is a chore. But other than that, the season's pretty alright. Let me go around. Like I said, with enough density, right, you can actually just frost nova everybody and they will die. Without touching any button, without casting any other spells. The only season where frost nova becomes an offensive spell. Yeah. Okay, let's go murk the boss. Okay, back to town. Don't need, do not need. No good, no good. No good, no good, no good. Nope. I mean, this is okay, but it's not gonna beat Esu's, so. Okay. It is just the hearts, yeah. But I feel that it gives the playstyle some difference. At least that's the way I feel about it. So, in the preseason, I really wasn't motivated to hit level 100 because I knew the preseason was short. That's why I didn't put effort into it. But like, obviously this season I want to hit, like, I want to hit my level 100. I want to kill Uber Lilith. So a lot of people still haven't even achieved that, you see, and then they're feeling bored. But with the Malignant Hearts and a good build, the journey is much better now than it was before. And I think that although there isn't much, it's still realistically the first season. And we'll probably see a lot of game growth as the seasons go on, as the dev team also learns. Because, yeah, I do agree that there needs to be a little more. But this is kind of the problem with every game that's newly released. It takes time for it to ramp up. But Blizzard has a huge team of developers, and quite frankly, they'll probably have a much higher ramp-up time than several of the other game studios that are publishing games right now. There is one that I'm a partner with, and I love the devs as people. I love the game itself, but we haven't had an update for that game for like practically a year, and it is not in a good state right now. In fact, the number of players the other day was like an average of like, what, 2,000 players at most. And it's crazy bad. So I say that when people haven't really experienced that, you know, they don't understand that games like this have dedicated fan bases in the hundreds of thousands. Despite what despite how YouTube comments may make it seem otherwise, or they may make it seem like there's a lot of people hating or stuff like that. In truth, there's a huge player base. There really is a huge player base. I'm in Oceania, one of the smaller gaming regions. There's never a lack of people for Legion events, never a lack of people for World Boss. You know, everything is running abso-positively smoothly. And that just goes to show that, you know, things are good. And they will probably continue to remain good. Oh, crap. Oh, that's amazing. Goodbye, get banned. And as you can see, I'm getting more and more trolls, which is how I know that my content is doing really well. Penitent Greaves can be used on any character. So you can use them on any character. I do have them on my Necromancer, but they're not necessary. And in fact, you'll probably do better with a normal pair of boots, because the normal pair of boots can roll Corpse Tendril, skill levels, plus essence cost reduction. All of that is way more helpful. Penitent Greaves only has movement speed going for it, so I don't really enjoy Penitent Greaves. I have them and I'm using them because I've got nothing better for now. But if I were to find excuse me, a maxed out movement speed roll on my boots, I would absolutely switch to that instead, because it would make more sense. So I hope that helps to answer your question. Yeah. Once you find like a really good pair of boots, unfortunately the penitent greaves become, you know, more relevant. It's really all about like whether or not you find any of the good stuff. The only like unique boots that are actually like a must-have, or well, I say it's a must-have, but still technically optional. But it's Esu's heirloom because it adds Crypt, which is a highly valuable stat. And having that is what makes your character extra good. So probably that is the only one where I would like actively encourage people like, oh, you should theoretically have it, just because of how good it is. There. And once again,
Appreciate that.
no Hoaglund barding.
Thank you.
Worthless. Yep. But don't forget, obols are tagged to your level, so I just use them for aspects. It's better to just farm in nightmare dungeons. You'll usually get better gear and a chance at good uniques too.
I'll shake on that.
Except if you're me, then the game will just be like, you know what? Do you really think you deserve a deathless visage? Because I don't think so, good sir. I don't think so. I think you don't deserve that. Good sir. So in my mind, that is how I think that Blizzard views my account. They're like, listen, good sir, you are already so overpowered. If we gave you a deathless visage, best in slot helmet, what would you do then? You see, your content would just rip through everything. It would be so much more than we intend. So we can't, bro. We can't. Also, thank you for all the likes on the stream. Keep hitting that like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. It is very, very important that more people hit the like button if you can. It helps me tremendously. So if you're at the stream, you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. I'd be grateful. Ah, yes. The random Knights Penitent that use the same line for some weird reason as bandits. Excuse me. Okay. Here comes the Cursed Shrine event. The only one thing I hate about this event is the fact that enemies are so spread out. Makes it very hard to actually eliminate them all. And I wish they spawned faster. Come on, come on. Welcome to the Cool Bot, Snow. Thank you for your membership. You have taken your first steps into the Robot Nation proper. Appreciate it, my dude. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh crap, I didn't do the push-ups from the previous dungeon. Ah. I owe 10 push-ups. Crap, I forgot. I'm so used to being an efficient machine of war that I totally forgot about that. Damn. Sorry, guys. And I still haven't leveled up my potion at all. LOL. The character is just like sitting here with an unleveled potion. It's like, nah, healing, don't need that crap. I just hope the butcher shows up. I will need to test myself, you know? Bang. we go. Dealt with. Sometimes I just love watching all of them explode. Gives me the best feeling. I just wish the butcher was here, guys. Oh god, last stand. Alright, fine.
But now
Time to help these nerds.
I can't leave my friends here. Not like
Sure you
this.
can.
We
We can't do it alone. They're here. Get ready.
the only way out of this is to fight.
What a shame, all of them died to the Bloodblister. I still remember, I can't remember who it was that said it in my chat, but somebody once said, you know, they don't save the adventurers on principle because they're so weak they shouldn't be adventuring. And I think about that a lot nowadays. Every single time I see those damn adventurers, I'm like, why were you adventuring if you were so weak in the first place? They literally just came here to like get themselves killed. I know, they always die because they're so weak. Hey, my cat is up. Morning, babe. But yo, it's true. Like, why did they, you know, I just really wonder, why did they become adventurers in the first place? Right? They were like, you know, they come into this dungeon, they're unprepared, they have no clue what they're doing. Like, why didn't they just get an Asian robot build? Bro, if they had a robot build, I bet your bottom dollar they'd survive. But no, they're like, nah, we don't need a robot build, we're fine. We're just gonna follow, you know, a meta build, and then they go into the dungeon and die. I'm kidding.
That's a deal.
Technically, my builds are meta because they are literally the best choice for any character, but it's just sad. It's just sad these guys like just die in there. Like, what's the point? At the very least, like, make it so the monsters attack me. Like, I feel that the way these missions should work is that they shouldn't just take damage. Like, they should take damage only if I, like... A monster should engage me first. And if I fail to kill it within a certain time, then it goes off and kills an adventurer. Like, that would make a lot more sense. You know? Than the system we have now where the adventurers just take damage from AoEs that literally cannot be stopped. You know, there's no point to it. We cannot save them if they are designed with no damage reduction, nothing. There has to be a mechanic that, although it might require some suspended, you know, we need to suspend our disbelief for it. Like, for example, the AoEs don't even touch them. But it should be like that because that's what makes the most sense. Exactly, right? They're literally hoping for help. from some crazy sorcerer that just wandered in and started murdering everything. I don't know, man. I just feel that sometimes, like, look, I know it's a video game, but yo, they could at least throw me a bone here. Ah, this one's good. Avalanche key passive. I'll take it. If only to add to my power. But alright. We have come to roughly the end of the stream. What I'll do is that later tonight, of course, I'll be back on again. So I'll be demolishing things tonight. Please look out for the Necromancer build. I know that many of you guys are waiting for that. I will try and film it today after my lunch, you know, and then we shall carry on having some fun. It is the end, but don't worry, we'll be back later tonight. We're always back later tonight.
This isn't for the fort, for Akarat.
I'm just checking this to see whether or not the sorcerer skin that I want is back in. Nope, it's not. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me. It has been a pleasure. Alright? So I'll see your beautiful faces tonight. Y'all have a good one. Catch you then. Da, 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 da. And banning a troll at the end. Beautiful.